Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 74 of Forza Motorsport 2. In this episode, we're buying a car to do our secondary endurance here, which is going to be the Legacy, the Subaru Legacy B4 2.0 GT. And I'm just going to make it silver. I'm not a huge fan of the blues on it, but we're going to use this for the next endurance race, so I will actually upgrade it as well. This is actually a car that came back from earlier Forza games into later ones, I just remembered. Don't think there's any interesting body kits available. No. But we will, 276 horsepower. What can you swap into this thing? I'm guessing that's the engine probably out of the '04 Impreza, if I had to guess. Could be the '06 Impreza. I don't know. Actually, since we got a decent amount of power, I'll do some weight reduction. What was the Black Party song in this game? Was that? It wasn't Mercury. There were a lot of games that had Mercury around this time. It was, I don't remember. Hey, exactly 550. And we'll have some decent brakes as well. Cool. And it's lowered. Looks cool as fuck. So, let's get started on our next endurance race, which will be the Class C Grand Prix at Laguna Seca. I see what you mean about the RX-7, or RX-8. I didn't realize that it was the thing there. Of course, the cars to be Class C, and there are the cars we were racing against, which is pretty neat. I see, yeah. But we have 30 laps on Laguna Seca to get 120,000 credits. So, let's get started. This should be fun. I'm going to end up hot lapping a lot because that's just what I do on Laguna Seca in this game, apparently. I usually just end up just trying to get the best lap times. That's basically my goal. But there we go. Let's go. I don't really have anything else to do. There's a CTSV. Of course, I think I am. Oh yeah, I have to be the only Legacy because the AI cars didn't go below 511. I think was the lowest. Let's see. Yeah, 511 is the lowest. PI. Of course, the CTSV is like 549, so it's gotta be special. Gotta be close to the limit. This car also does not have a third brake light. What is up with this game and having cars with no third brake lights? Hello? How does that work? I know where this one's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the bottom of the rear window, and it's not. What's up with that? Also, I'm not sure if that's like how the brake lights actually work on this car, but I've also never paid too much attention to mid-2000s Legacy, so who knows? This is also a JDM car, so I don't know. Yep, 30 laps. I don't remember how many laps we had on this track in Forza 1, because it did have an endurance race. I'd have to go back and look, but that is for either A, pit stop, or B, to do afterwards. More fun to drive. Yeah, we got some actual elevation changes, some bumps, you know. Unlike Tsukuba, which is all just flat. Very flat. And mostly just kind of similar hairpins and sweeping turns. And this track has like every kind of turn on it possibly imaginable. Including the corkscrew. Also, I'm already smashing the AI, so this is going to be fun. Time to hot lap. Can I get below 140? I bet I can. It would also help if I did these corners correctly. Well, we're already on track to get a sub 140, so If I can keep that, I will smile at the end of this lap. Exclamation point smile, maybe even. These cars do look kind of neat just all over. I do like the styling of this generation of Legacy. I also like the fact that they brought this car back into Forza 7? Yeah, it's in Forza 7. But it was a traffic car in what, Horizon 3, I think? Or Horizon 2, one of the two. I just find that pretty interesting. They're like, oh, we'll bring it kind of back. Now, when bring back PT Cruiser? Because the PT Cruiser was a traffic car in Horizon 1. What's up with that? Why is PT Cruiser not back yet? Come on, turn 10. Give your fans what they really want. Smile. STI swap? It's a GT, so it's got a similar engine to an STI, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a GT at least. I don't know. There's no badging on the back of this thing. There's no badging. There's no spoiler. It's a very not high performance looking car for a car that's actually kind of high performance. And also this game's engine notes. Oh, I got a 138 by the way. I got a sub 139. This game's engine notes are interesting to say the least. Things don't always sound perfect. I could have STI swapped it, but I chose not to. They accidentally made traffic cars playable for... What the hell? Did they really? Because I've seen people drive traffic cars, but I thought that was just like a slightly modded version of the game, not actually something that was in the game. I am somehow still ahead of my split time. That's surprising. Uh-oh, maybe not anymore. Lonely Subaru. It is kind of lonely out here in first place. It happens though. Uh-oh, that is cutting the corner a little too much. It's alright. Well, I figured they weren't supposed to be playable, but was it... Well, it was, since you're saying it was something that was just broken within the game instead of being like somebody actually tampering with the game, is what I'm saying. Because I've seen people tamper with it and like drive all of the traffic cars, which is silly because I want to drive a first-gen Dodge Durango in a Forza game. But then again, I don't want to modify my game and get banned off of Xbox Live again. Smile. Uh-oh. I am glad they brought this car back for Forza 7 though. I feel like it's just the right amount of stupid. It's just correct. Because it looks like that's why they made it a traffic car in whatever Horizon game that was. It might have been Horizon 3 actually. I don't know. I don't know. It's a traffic car in a Horizon game. That's all that matters. And it's playable in Forza 2, 3, 4, and 7. Basically. Is the gist of what I'm getting at here. The Leaf, RAV4, and Corolla. And a Prius. Oh my god. It is an FH4? Okay. Honestly, it's been so long since I've played any of the Horizon games. Legitimately played them. So, I don't remember much from them. I did play Horizon 1 a little bit recently. Just while... I think it was actually while I was waiting for... I was playing in downtime whenever I was like between recording and streaming or something like that. Like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Also, speaking of weeks in streaming, though, I may or may not try and set up a streaming schedule of some sort here for the nearish future. The part that sucks is that I don't, even with me doing this pretty much full time, besides the fact that this doesn't really make me much money, it makes a little bit of money. I don't know. It's a hard thing to put a phrase on necessarily. But I'd like to make a schedule since this is basically what I'm doing now. So I'd like to try and schedule it out instead of just doing streams at random. And actually have like a specific day of the week to do Forza 2 or a specific day of the week to do GT4 or whatever. I do like Forza Horizon 1. I'm kind of excited to play through in the future for a video series. From me on Twitter. Oh, sure, if you want to. I won't say no to that. It's not necessary, but it is greatly appreciated. That's the way with any of this stuff. Even following my Twitch is like, hey, that's pretty cool. You don't have to, but I appreciate it if you do. There we go. That's the phrasing I think I should do with that. Online content creation is weird. It's a weird thing to get into. No matter what side of it you're on, if you're on if you're doing Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, Twitch, Facebook shit, it's just weird. It's like, what do I say? What can I say? What do I do? How do I reach the most amount of people? You know, some stuff like that. It's a very strange line of quote unquote work to get into. You may make good money or bad money or both throughout different months. You know, you never know. But I find it fun, so that's why I do it. If I didn't find this fun, you'd see me doing something else, or maybe you wouldn't see me doing something else, depending on things. It's a strange, strange world we live in. I'm still upset that this car does not have a third brake light. That is just annoying the shit out of me. I really wanted to have a third brake light. It's supposed to have a third brake light. What happened? Turn 10, what happened? Strange magic, indeed. There's definitely some magic that goes into all the algorithms and crap. Nobody knows how it works specifically. I don't think the windows are limo tint, considering I could see out the front window from the back. And I could see the center stack and the center console of the car. I like how fast my driver switches gears too. It's just down up instantly. And the gears changed. I wonder how many laps I'm going to go without getting a or doing a pit stop. Kind of curious about that. Actually, change my position here a little bit. It is that time of the day. I need more water to drink. My cup is out. My cup hath runneth empty. Only on the bottom. Makes sense. Why doesn't everybody do that? Still haven't gotten a best lap yet, oddly. Since that 138, 741. What was that, lap 2? I think that was lap 2. May have to enter full-on hot lap mode here in a second. Go, Legacy, go! It goes. It's just not incredibly fast. That's right. I only did handling upgrades to this thing, didn't I? I didn't do any power upgrades. Huh. Drift it. I'm also curious. I'll have to see whenever I hit lap 16. Once I'm done with 15 laps, I'll see how long this race is gonna be. Or I could just do it while we're at 10 laps in, I guess. Which looks like it's gonna be about 16, 17, 18 minutes for 10 laps, maybe? No, maybe 17. Which will be 50 minutes roughly for this race. Probably a little bit over 50 minutes if I had to guess. Because I think the endurances get a little bit longer each endurance that you go through. Both time and lengthwise. I like endurance racing, honestly. It's fun. So yeah, we're going to be at roughly 16 minutes, 16:40. So it'll be around 50 minutes. But honestly, like, I mean, besides the fact that you're driving the same car on the same track, it's basically the same as the other events I'm doing right now. It's just one singular race instead of 5 shorter races. Oh, geez. Ooh, we're on track for a best lap by 0.1. I think I totally just screwed up that, but whatever. It happens. Oh, maybe not. 144. Uh-oh, screwed that up though. Come on, Legacy. Go. Could have taken that last corner a little bit faster. Where are my tires at? 32, 33. Did I get a best lap? I did. By 0.2. Alright. Not bad at all. Oop, that's not correct. I am 42 seconds ahead of the car behind me, which means I will probably be lapping them at least once. I'll be lapping somebody. Oh, damn. 0.4 ahead. Can I get a sub 138? That is the question. Because I did get... Oh, geez, there we go. Alright, hold up, hold up. Hold the fucking phone here. Oh, that's not quite right. Let's go. I don't know if I took those last corners very well, but let's go. Let's get a sub 138. Oh, so close. If I wouldn't have had that penalty, I would have had it. I'm upset. I gotta say, the handling of this car actually isn't bad after upgrading the suspension and stuff like that. Not too bad at all. Uh-oh. That's not how you do it. Subaru wants gravel. I mean, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh, jeez. Damn, 6.665 split time. Pretty nice. Subaru want gravel. Subaru not want tarmac. Also, I'm getting very close to lapping people, which is funny. Not even halfway through. Although, to be fair, on Tsukuba, I was passing or lapping people like super early. But then again, Tsukuba's a very short track, so it was easier to make my way around the track to be able to lap people. Also, it says Legacy. It's not exactly Impreza, but still all-wheel drive, so still want gravel, still want dirt. Gravel Express Special Edition? I had never heard of that, I don't think. I don't know Subarus that well. I know basics about Subaru, and that's about it. Have I ever driven a Subaru? I drove a car with a Subaru engine. It was a very stupid car with a Subaru engine. Just as a little fun fact, a Fiat 500 from the 1950s, so like the original Fiat 500, with a Subaru STI engine stuck in the back of it, is kind of terrifying to drive. Don't worry. Take my word for it. It's very terrifying to drive. I could actually share the video of it, or at least the video I took of it after this race is over. Uh-oh. Stinky. Alright, I want to pass you people, but I don't want to touch you. KTM Australia. Oh, makes sense. I thought that was just the Forester STI that had that. Oh, maybe it was before the Forester STI, I guess. Oh, please don't touch me. Stop. Don't touch me. Oh, I touched Camaro. Not very hard, but I touched him. Damn it. You weren't supposed to touch me. This was supposed to be a touch-free race. Yeah, Fiat 500. Not the new style, like I said, but like the original style of Fiat 500. Literally the original one from 1957. That with 300 horsepower, You better be prepared to, you just better be prepared. Like in the video I took of it, because in case people don't know, back 3 years ago now, I think, roughly, no, 2.5 years ago, Midas penalty, 2.5 years ago, and well, for like 3 years before that, I drove cars for a dealership, a classic car dealership, to shoot videos of them. And I ran a lot of the marketing department of the same place and so on and so forth. And it was a classic and specialty dealership. So some of the cars that came through were ridiculous. And that is how we ended up with a custom-built, roll-caged 57 Fiat 500 with a Subaru Impreza STI engine in the back. And oh my god, that thing was terrifying to drive. So in the video I made of it, I didn't really get on it too hard because I didn't want to crash it specifically. And also by the time I drove it, people had maybe lessened the usefulness of the brakes by then because of trying to slow it down from going too fast. So I chose not to drive it too hard, but I did a little pulls here and there with it, and I think even Road and Track picked it up. Like, all of a sudden, a ton of, yeah, the RX-7 is also white, which is probably why it's filthy looking. What was I saying? But yeah, like, a whole bunch of publications shared it around, like, as soon as we uploaded that shit. It was crazy. Like I said, I will attempt, if I remember, of course, which I should, I will share a link to the video in the chat once this race is over. Also, that RX-7 is like nowhere near the people in front of it. I feel bad, honestly. Alright, so yeah, it's gonna be like exactly 50 minutes apparently, or a little over, I guess, because I do have to pit at some point, because I'm definitely not gonna make it through the entire race with this fuel, sadly. I'll probably pit at like lap 20 maybe, somewhere on there. That'll give me more than enough to make it through the end of the race. I should remember to post that link at the end of the race, but you might have to remind me if I forget. It's slightly possible. Oh god. This car is definitely proving its worth, though. It is quite far ahead. Take a photo of that. I want the brake lights on in my photo, in my thumbnail for YouTube. God, it's so filthy. Ooh, ooh, oh. This game has a lot of bloom effects in it. The contrast is a little high in this game. I think that was 74. Should be 74. Alright, let's resume. Like, if you just look at where the sun hits the car, it's silly bright. honestly. It's not as bad as some other games I've seen, though. Worth its weight in dirt. I got a jar of dirt. What is that? Is that a Subaru? Is that an Impreza? I think it's Impreza in front of me. Coming for that booty. I almost had your engine. That's a Blabai STI. Also, hot damn. I am not going to keep this split time running because I have to pass people. Go! Go, Legacy. No. Crossing over. Passing on the inside, bud. Please note that I exist. Thank you. Old man Subi. Yeah. This is like mom Subi. And that's like teenager Subi right there. Also, Elise. Time to pass a small boy. Hello. My car is like twice your size and weight. I need to pass you. Also, I don't know what this accent is. It's just, I don't know. It's an accent. Goodbye. Did I get the best lap? No, I didn't. Did not get best lap last lap. Sadly. I'm almost caught up with first place, or second place, I should say. I always think of second place as first place, because it's like, it's the first place for the AI, but it's not actually physically first place. I wonder if this is second place up here. Lettuce Lisa. What is in second? Nope, we have two more cars to pass. The Evo 8 and the Cadillac CTS-V. I think that's the Evo 8 right there. Damn, the CTS-V is just gone. It is nowhere to be seen. Also, I'm guessing that Elise was Rossi, probably. Because it's a red European car. Hello. Hello, Evo 8. I was going to pass you. I still don't know what this accent is. Or why I'm doing it. Oh, please. That's what I think about that. They're probably also going to start pitting soon. If they haven't already. Also, fun thing I don't think I've talked about in this game. So the map, when you have it to rotating, set to rotating, it doesn't specifically rotate with the car and which way you're pointed. It is based on the actual track and which way the track is going. Which is why if you spin out, it doesn't actually change the way the map is situated. Just a little fun fact, fun thing. Okay, I'm gonna I'll probably end, or probably pit at the end of lap 20 here. Hello, Evo. Are you gonna pit? Nope, you're not pitting yet. Then I shall not pit yet. Go for it! Okay, I didn't make it. Oh, hello there. I didn't realize I was going to out-accelerate you. Nope. Get out of here. Quit pushing me towards the wall. And to answer your question about the Forza creepypasta, the answer is no. I've not heard of that. It sounds terrifying. I don't want it. No visible damage, looks like. My entire goal is to not get any visible damage in any of the endurance races. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. And so far, I was successful in the D-Class one. And we'll see about C-Class here. It's not something I'm going to restart a race over, but it's just a little goal of mine. Because I don't want damage. My ass be hurtin'. I swear, if I ever do a donation goal on stream, my first donation goal is going to be a decent chair. So I can... Oh, I didn't pit! Son of a bitch. Oh well, whatever. I can make it to the next lap. The end of this lap, I should say. I don't know what kind of chair I would even get, but I need a new chair. Like the TDU deliveries, but somehow harder. I know, right? Well, the thing about the TDU deliveries is you don't have to worry about time. You don't have to worry about going fast. So you can go slow wherever you like. In this, not only am I trying not to hit the AI, but I'm trying to get it done in a decent amount of time, too. So, I'm going to say that's basically that. You're a little late on the reminder of pitting there. Or are you early? Oh, thinking face. I will remember to pit at the end of this lap, because I kind of need to. I could make it at least one more lap, maybe two, but definitely don't want to stretch it, because I don't need to. And I don't want to restart, so we're going to pit. See how this goes, because this is a very sharp turn. Ah, the car actually made it. Looks like Kid Icarus and pit. Time to park halfway in this parking spot. Smile. I just drank the tiniest bit of water that I had left in my cup. I need more, which I'll get after this race. Let's go. Is the Evo pitting? I think the Evo pitted too. Or else he would have caught up to me. Maybe. I don't know. Damn, it's 11 o'clock. I just realized. Also, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. And I've done a total of... This will be my 4th event I've done in this stream. We refueled. Got new tires, too. I didn't look at the tire wear either to see what the tires were at. They didn't feel bad. They will get bad, though. If you get, like, above, like, 80% wear, they get really bad. Which is something I found out whenever I was playing through this game originally, the first time I played through it. Hello, Propa Fanatic. Welcome to the stream. But so, the final, I was in the final endurance in this game on my original Let's Play. Racing an R1 class car, which was the Ferrari F333333333 SP. And I didn't change out my tires. when I should have, like towards the end of the race, and I was really far ahead, and I ended up having really shitty tires because it was on Sebring full, and I just kept spinning out, and I lost because of it, so it was fun. Doesn't take off the dust. But yeah, you're not going to clean your car for you. My car does not need to be clean to be winning races. Smile. Oh god. It's a Subaru. It's supposed to be dirty. This car also does not have a sunroof, I just realized. Which I find interesting for a higher end Legacy. Yes, that was at Sebring. It was at Sebring full. Did I say Sebring or did I say something else? Because I may have did a silly brain thing. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was the last lap of the last race of the game, and I had to redo it because of that. I was quite upset about that. So this time, I'm not going to make that mistake. We're getting there. Getting there slowly but surely. Is that the CTSV? That is the CTSV. Hello, friend. I finally caught up to you. You were very far ahead of everybody else. Pitiful. That sure is a word for it. That was, well, I know Rhino ran out of gas on Forza 1's Road America Endurance. Why does this CTSV look purple? Hello? Why you look like purple? You're not supposed to look purple. But yeah, Denny, I know he did that on Road America and Forza 1. I don't know about Mugello, but... let me pass, you bitch! I really wish the AI would actually know that you exist sometimes, please. Just every now and then. Ha! You know my existence now, bitch! Imagine getting lapped in a car that is at the highest performance rating, well, almost the highest performance rating you can have for this class. Imagine that, Mr. J. Davis. Maybe Mr. I don't know. Chief, I don't know. They're a person, kind of. They're a virtual person. I'm a virtual person, kind of. However that works. TJ Davis. TJ Hunt? Ugh. I'm just gonna leave that at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that giggle. Those are more song lyrics that I feel like I should know what they're from, but I can't think of it. Me too stupid. Hello, mother hackers. Was Forza 3? Okay. Makes sense. Huh, shit. Haha, no penalties. What do I have in front of me? What kind of cars are you? I don't remember what was in last place. Oh, it's the Mercedes and the Camaro. Haha. Sonic R. Okay, maybe I don't know that because I've never played Sonic R and I don't think I've ever seen anybody play Sonic R. The C32. I do like the C32. I've already used it apparently, so couldn't use it again for this, sadly. Well, I could have, but I didn't want to use it again for this. Alright, bastards. I'm passing you. Please know that I exist. Please pay attention. Pay attention to me! Camaro, please do the same. You weren't going to, maybe, so I made sure that you wouldn't hit me. Just Subaru things, you know? There we go. Did the vocals for Outrun 2? I think I have Outrun 2. Like the PC version of it that was abandonware. I think that's the one I was playing. Maybe, no, maybe that was 2000. No, I have Outrun 2 on Xbox. And I have Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast on PC. Which works surprisingly well, honestly. I was very surprised whenever I first loaded it up. And I was playing it, I was like, damn, it actually looks good, it works good. It's impressive. We are so close to being done. PC version is horrible? How's that? It seemed fine to me. Like, it worked better than most of the other old PC games I play on a daily basis. Not daily basis, but that I have played recently. 906. That's what I have, I think. Like I said, Outrun 2. I have that for Xbox, and I think it works on 360 too. If I remember right. Come on, Legacy. We got 2 more laps. Or 3 more laps. Never mind. That was wrong. I did my math wrong. But then again, I didn't really play like the arcade version of Outrun, so that's probably why I was like, oh, this is pretty neat. I know Casey really likes Outrun 2, I think it was. No volume. Oh, music files pinned to the left channel. I don't remember doing that for me. I mean, you may be right. I don't know. It seemed to work. Somewhat. I might be able to open it and see. Because I don't think I played it with headphones either. I think I played it with... I could have played it with my, my home theater system for the speakers. I don't remember. Excuse me, RX-7. I would like to not rear-end you completely and destroy your back bumper. Thank you for letting me pass. Because, like, at this point, well, AIs don't know and they don't care if you're passing them or just lapping them. It's like, damn, bro, you could have made a little bit of space for me just to pass, because I'm already lapped you at least once. Two uploads of the game's music. Huh. Weird. I guess on those it just doesn't have stereo, like a stereo mix to it of sorts. Something like that. I don't know. Strange. I was also surprised that it took to my controller like instantly and had good control scheme. That was another thing I was surprised about for Outrun 2006 PC. Still never beat the 138.022. Huh. Let's go, last lap. It's actually not too bad of a lap. Better than my second lap still. Which I thought was pretty decent at the time. PS2 Japanese SP edition. With a cheat to use leftover English. That is quite the setup. Oh yeah, because you could use PCSX too. Huh. Interesting. Xbox 06 edition? I do not have that on Xbox, sadly. Oh, jeez. What's my lap time, or what's my split time here? I don't think it's very good. Alrighty. And that will be the C-Class Endurance done. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. 50 minutes and 8 seconds. Slightly, it was like 8 seconds longer than the D-Class one, which is funny. More credits though, 175k. Instead of 147, I think it was. We got all of our levels, of course, for the car level. And we are now, well, actually, we've been level 48, never mind. Getting close to level 49, getting close to level 50, the highest level in the game. 10% discount on brakes, transmission. Have I not done a Subaru before? I think this is my first Subaru I've driven, which is funny. Cams and valves and engine block upgrades by S lowercase ti. Usually that's supposed to be uppercase T. But let's get to our car. Got the Acura Real-Time Racing NSX. And a bonus of 60,000 credits for finishing Class C Grand Prix of Laguna Seca. There's our NSX, 412 horsepower, 290 foot-pounds of torque. Cool. Another race car. Another race down, another Enduro down. Ooh, so in the next episode, we'll be heading back to the professional series for the next race series, which I think is B class. But that will be for next episode. We were 82% of the way through the game. Didn't mean to do that. And we've driven 3,100 miles. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Forza 2. And I will see you in the next one.